Hello, Aries. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. Here's your Zodiac reading for the next week to 10 days or whenever you clicked on the title when it intrigued you. Let us start with the Fairy Oracle. We have Unity, Ecstasis, and the Alchemist. There are some big changes going on with you, Aries. Looking at this pre-shuffle, a lot of spiritual cards are coming out. There's some type of spiritual change that you are going through, an alchemical change, discovering things about yourself that you were not aware of before. Really, Unity is about spirit energies that are flowing in and out of you, not from you or to you, but they're just flowing through you. So this has an effect on people around you. Whatever this alchemical change is that you are going through, it's going to be one that brings joy. It's almost like a course correction of what your path and destiny is. And in that moment of truth, having that joy of knowing. What came out for the animal oracles was the blackbird. Now this is the call of, yes, we have to keep our responsibilities in place, but it's also a call to healing, a spiritual walk, being connected with the higher source. This almost sounds like someone that might be around you that is inspiring you to be a little more going within, to have a look at yourself, either through argument or encouragement. But it does affect your home life. Some change that you're going through right now, change in partners, change in jobs, change in paths, change in the way you look at yourself and what your future lies. This could be someone who's giving you some type of groundedness, stability within a home, but here you are. You're taking disadvantages and making them advantages, getting your night eyes in focus, having that inner knowledge that is growing, intuition. And what was most interesting was from the Shaman Oracle. What came up was taming the wind, the rattle, and the circle. Let's talk about these three cards first. This is all about going within. This is about clearing energies. The feather is prominent in this picture, and it's used for saging, clearing energies. This one is about calling you to co-create. The rattle symbolizes the earth on its axis that turns. So there are some changes that are coming in for you, and you are being asked to co-create, get in touch with your spiritual side, to get in touch with what your spiritual path is. And here it is, that co-creation, the effect that you are going to have on other people around you that may or may not be involved in what your spiritual path is, but your spiritual path does involve helping to change the world for a better place. Now with the earth, this is to the spirit telling you that you are protected. The earth energy is grounding you and opening your eyes to new things. The Rainmaker is about all the seeds that you've planted. So put your eggs all in one basket on the next roll, because it's going to be successful. This talks about, with this circle as well, talks about great success and wealth on the way for you, Aries, whatever this new path is that you're facing. Let's get on with the tarot portion of your reading. To begin with, your crowning energy is the Seven of Air. I get the feeling that there's some jealousy around you. Perhaps you landed some kind of good fortune that helped to course correct you, that helped you to look at things from a different view. But there's a lot of people with a lot of advice, opinions, and they feel they know better. And again, this could be some competition, bickering, jealousy. But remember what I said about the owl card, turning disadvantages into advantages. You've got doves of peace up here. Could be you're literally transforming this whole energy field into something productive. Let's cut these cards. The Hermit. So perhaps you just took a step or two back to do some self-reflecting as to what your purpose is, your path is. You've got the keys. The light is starting to shine in. So you're putting it together in the left side of your brain, that path that you're going to be taking. There is an end to a situation, whether it's a relationship or a job. But this is also the end of delays. You're going to start moving forward with new beginnings. Again, I'm seeing jealousy, inner conflict. People who think they know better than you. This is more of a malicious card, where this is more like friends and families giving you their opinions. But there is, I see a lot of jealousy here with whatever is going on in your life or unfolding. Queen of Air is either an air sign in your life, or you're taking on these energies and gaining that wisdom. That's the second time for the owl to show up. Getting that night vision, that inner vision, and cutting the things out in your life that don't belong. This is usually a person who is single and very intimidating. She's approachable, like not necessarily a she. The energies are the person is approachable, or you are approachable, but you don't, you call out the BS when you hear it or sense it. 10 of Earth, you are going to be committing yourself to a long-term goal here. It is legacy building for you, whether that's a job or a partnership, love partnership. It is something that's going to be long-lasting. And this is the magic card of magic cards, the 0-point field, taking a leap of faith. You've already manifested a soft landing. Even if you are unsure what that landing is, because the Fool just leaps in faith and trust that they're not going to fall, that they're going to land right on their path. So you may not be aware exactly where you're going to land, but you are going to land exactly where you need to be. 2 of Air is about a decision, so you might have to make a decision between 2 people or 2 jobs or 2 places that you want to live. This is a decision that's pending, must be made short term. 9 of Fire. This is your energy being depleted. You've stood your ground. Your boundaries are in place, but there it's like a sense of this vampiric energy depleting, soul sucking from others. And perhaps it's this jealousy because they see you rising above it with these other cards that are showing up, especially with the Shaman Oracle. These cards showing up that show you're going through an alchemical change right now, and very much so on your life path, heading either towards, or you're just stepping onto your life path now. There is a temptation coming. Let's keep looking to see what that might be. This can be about breaking shackles of old behaviors, old patterns, old habits. Could even just be about taking better care of yourself health-wise. 7 of Fire, this is you standing your ground. You built this mountain and it's not going anywhere, even if you leap off of that cliff and expand. You've got the magic horn. And you are going to fall in love. This could be someone who has come into the cause that supported you, but someone that you're going to fall in love with. This can most times represent new love, but it can mean renewed love as well. But this is about, falling head over heels in love. 10 of Water, and it's going to bring you this happiness. So you now have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, which is long-term, happy home, stability, abundance. Let's clarify these cards. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Wands, competition. It could be, if you're not competing for a job, you might be competing over the same person. conflict. Eight of Pentacles. Aries, you're just working on you. You're working on your pentacles, your future, your inner self. You're keeping to yourself as far as what your opinions are, which is probably wise with all this conflict going on. But through this conflict, you're working quietly on your own towards your legacy and towards your life path. Yeah. Maybe you're just focused on work right now to keep yourself distracted. 10 of Air is going to be clarified by the 8 of Cups. You walked away from a relationship or a job, a situation. We'll just call it a situation. You're walking through a narrow cavern right now, following your intuition to find that 2 of Cups. So this looks like the ending of a relationship or situation that you had invested time in, but walking away because you're off to find your 2 of Cups, which is soulmates. King of Wands, this could be you getting into a position of power, decision making, delegating authority, taking things into hand. It's like whatever is going on with this conflict or jealousy, you're going to grab the bull by the horns and say, look at here. You know, this isn't up for debate about my life. I've made my decisions and sticking to them, because the King of Wands always succeeds. Can be a little, just watch your temper here, Aries. You can get a little fired up. Try to keep grounded here, not to let anyone upend you. Queen of Air, 10 of Pentacles again. This is long-term commitment towards your legacy, towards having it all. Your house, your car, your kids, the grandkids. This is going to, you're looking way off into the future here. Saying, all right, I'm cutting out all the things that don't belong in my life and that are blocking me from reaching my goal. And having the patience to go for it. 2 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you know where you're going, you know what you want, and you're juggling whatever you have to juggle to get there. And you're doing this successfully. Let the seas roll behind you. You're gaining your balance. Let everybody shoot themselves in the foot. Aries, you know where you're going. The Fool. Ace of Pentacles. Your new leap of faith is going to be right into a new beginning. You're taking that leap of faith to that new beginning. This is the ace that begins this whole long-term commitment thing that you're going to be committing yourself to for your legacy, for your retirement, for your long-term happiness and stability. Universe is giving it to you, the opportunity, and you're going to jump. That's about that card that says put your eggs all in one basket. On the next roll, it will be successful. 2 of Air. So you have to make a decision. It looks like between 2 people. And yeah, it could be between 2 jobs. But the 4 of Wands is about commitment, home, marriage, moving things to a higher level. So you're either deciding whether to move something to a higher level with someone, or you're choosing between 2 people. 9 of Fire, this depletion of energy. Well, you're in preparations right now to conceive. Not necessarily a physical baby, but you have the seeds already planted to conceive, to become a Queen of Pentacles, which is nurturing, balanced, organized, stable. Struggling for that. Maybe not struggling so much as taking that Queen of Air and cutting everything out and then starting over. Temptation is going to be clarified with, yeah, you need to heal. Spiritual healing. You need to heal from some type of behavior or addiction that you have. Seven of Fire is going to be clarified with the Ace of Wands. So it's safe to jump off of that mountain. It's safe to take the leap of faith into a passionate new beginning. To expand. Expand your thought patterns, your creativity, your goals. You may have felt left out in the cold, but not for long. Love is on the way. And here's your Emperor. If you're a female, there is a person coming into your life that wants to build empires for you. Not for you, but with you. I get the feeling that you two will be a power couple. This is also you, Aries. This is you looking for your better half. This is your right brain thinking. Being fed, inspired, and nourished by the Spirit, leading you towards this happiness. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading right now. If any of this resonates for you, you can ask a question under the extended reading in the comments, and I'll pull you a card to help personalize it for you. It's only $10 a month, but you get access to all of the Zodiacs and all of the afternoon delight readings and the extendeds. So come and join us over there. Make some popcorn and share. Subscribe if you haven't. God bless you, Aries. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.